What's up, guys? My name is Brandon. You guys can call me Swifters, and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite video here on my channel. Today I am coming at you guys with a super exciting video because in today's video we're going to be taking a look at 5 new things coming to Fortnite. In today's video we are going to be taking a much closer look at a ton of things that are both confirmed by Epic Games to be coming to the game, alongside some additional items that were leaked in the game files. Regardless, everything that we will be going over throughout the rest of today's video, we can expect to see them coming to Fortnite Battle Royale over these next couple of days and possibly weeks, especially given the fact that tomorrow morning it is expected that we're going to be getting a brand new patch update here in Fortnite, being the patch of volume 7.30 content update. So as I said, with everything that we're going to be going over throughout the rest of today's video, all of them may be coming to Fortnite Battle Royale as early as tomorrow morning. Now, of course, before we truly do get started with today's video, I wanted to go ahead and remind all of you guys that if you support me, you support my videos and my channel, to make sure that you guys use my support a creator code in the item shop, which is Swifters. If you guys would like a shout out in an upcoming video of mine, make sure that you guys purchase some skins by using my code, take a picture of it and tweet it to me over on Twitter. The link to my Twitter can be found in the description below. But with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started with today's video, taking a look at 5 new things coming to Fortnite. Alrighty, guys, so to go ahead and get started with today's video, the very first thing that is absolutely confirmed to be coming to Fortnite tomorrow morning with the patch of volume 7.30 content update is actually a brand new version of the Cozy Campfire. Now, not too long ago, Fortnite posted on Twitter, they said, gather around, get cozy around campfires in the volume 7.30 content update available tomorrow morning. Basically, with this picture, Epic Games is insinuating that all around the entire Fortnite map, there are pre-existing cozy campfires that will now eventually be able to be lit up, and you guys can gain health by using those campfires that are already around the map, even if you guys do not have a cozy campfire in your inventory. This is something that I have been pushing for Fortnite to actually add into the game, because months ago I actually posted this on the Fortnite Battle Royale subreddit, and it was unfortunately removed and taken down because I guess the moderators over at the Battle Royale subreddit didn't think it was worthy of actually being on that subreddit. So I continued to post it again and again, and it just kept being removed, and it actually looks like maybe someone at Epic Games saw my idea. I'm not saying that that's what happened, but it is a possibility considering I have been posting about this over on that subreddit for quite some time. Regardless, new cozy campfires all around the map will most likely be coming to the game early tomorrow morning with the patch of volume 7.30 content update. So moving on to the next new thing coming to Fortnite, this is another brand new item, and it's very possible that it could be coming to the game as early as tomorrow morning alongside the new versions of the Cozy Campfire. This is the Bottle Rockets. Now, the description for the Bottle Rocket says, loud, bright, and dangerous. Warning, do not light indoors. Now, although we don't have absolute confirmation by Epic Games confirming when or whether or not this new Bottle Rocket is actually coming to Fortnite Battle Royale, there's actually a ton of leaked evidence suggesting that it's going to be coming to the game extremely soon, and at the time of making this video, the functionality of what this Bottle Rocket is intended to do is currently unknown. A lot of people in the community are actually speculating that the Bottle Rockets may sort of be a hybrid or a cross between the boombox, sort of a defensive item, and an explosive weapon or an offensive item. Now, of course, according to the description of the Bottle Rocket, it sort of indicates that it is expected to deal a significant damage to structures, but of course, we are going to have to go ahead and wait and see exactly how this new Bottle Rocket item does function when it's eventually added into the game. So moving on to the next new thing coming to Fortnite, this is a pretty crazy new leaked event. Now, of course, with this leaked content, I do want you guys to take it with a grain of salt, because whenever a content or an item is leaked, nothing is 100% confirmed. But of course, this brand new leaked live in-game event is the Season 8 Earthquake event. Now, of course, recently, Fortnite has hosted a ton of live in-game events. This is something that actually started to occur at the very end of Season 4. For those of you who have been playing Fortnite since back in Season 4, you guys probably remember the Rocket event. Then in Season 5, we had the Cube. In Season 6, we had the Butterfly event, and just the other day, we actually had the Marshmallow Live DJ set at a Pleasant Park, and according to this leaked content, it looks like starting at the beginning of Season 8, and maybe at the very end of Season 7, sort of segueing into Season 8, the leaked content is suggesting that possibly we're going to be having a pretty catastrophic and a pretty monumental earthquake event in Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, this would definitely be a super crazy live in-game event to actually experience, because for those of you who are actually able to experience the Butterfly in-game event that occurred just a couple of months ago, you guys probably remember that that event significantly altered the landscape of Fortnite. It very much changed Loot Lake. For some temporary time, it was actually changed to Leaky Lake, and then Epic Games did decide to revert the name back to Loot Lake. But of course, when you think of an earthquake event segueing from Season 7 into Season 8, you definitely assume that this earthquake event is going to bring a pretty monumental change to the overall landscape of the Fortnite map. Now again, even though we don't have a ton of information about this new earthquake event, it is something that was leaked in the game files, and as I mentioned earlier, I could only assume that it's going to be a live in-game event that sort of transitions in between Season 7 and Season 8. Maybe it wraps up the Season 7 storyline, or maybe it starts or kicks off the Season 8 storyline. Regardless, we're going to have to go and wait and see exactly what Epic Games has planned for us with this brand new earthquake event coming to the game. So, moving on to the next new thing coming to Fortnite, it's sort of similar to the previous earthquake event, given the fact that this new thing appears to be another new live in-game event. This is in regard to a Chinese New Year event. Now, the game files are actually showing that there is leaked content suggesting that there is going to be some sort of Chinese New Year event available for all of us to experience in Fortnite Battle Royale. At the same time, some other leaked content is suggesting that it may be exclusive to Fortnite in China, but of course, we are going to have to go and wait and see exactly what Epic Games has in store for this brand new Fortnite at China New Year event. And honestly, I think that it actually could be coming to Fortnite across the entire world for a couple of reasons. For those of you who have been playing Fortnite since back in February of 2018, you guys probably remember that at that time, that's when Epic Games actually started to sort of show support or just honor the Chinese Lunar New Year, and that's because all around the entire Fortnite map, a ton of pagodas actually started popping up. These pagodas contained some pretty awesome loot. They always had a chest in them, and again, as I said, this was Epic Games' way of sort of honoring the Chinese Lunar New Year. On top of that, there are actually 3 distinct Chinese Lunar New Year skins available in Fortnite Battle Royale. This is the Wukong Warrior, the Crimson Scout, and the Scarlet Defender. So, given the fact that last February during the Chinese Lunar New Year, Epic Games showed support by allowing everyone to go ahead and visit these pagodas. Then we had all of these Chinese Lunar New Year skins added into the item shop. It only confirms or solidifies the fact that this upcoming Chinese Lunar New Year, there will most likely be some sort of in-game live event. So, moving on to the 5th and final new thing that we may see coming to Fortnite. This isn't actually something that was confirmed by Epic Games, nor was it leaked in the game files. This is actually a really awesome concept that was created by someone within the Fortnite community, and this is in regard to being able to sort of customize your loadout when it comes to looting enemies or looting in the game in general. This more so specifically applies to console players, whether it be the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One, considering, if I'm not mistaken, people on the PC can already set up their keybinds to whenever they pick up an item, it automatically goes to a specific spot in their inventory. Again, this is sort of an idea that translates over to us console players being able to sort of preset our inventory spots to have a certain item. So whenever you pick up a sniper, it automatically goes to a designated spot in your inventory. Whenever you pick up a shotgun or an assault rifle, it already goes to a predetermined spot. This is something that we sort of already have in Fortnite Battle Royale, because one of our options on the console is to auto sort consumables to the far right hand side of your inventory, meaning whenever you pick up a med kit or whenever you pick up a shield, it automatically goes to the far right hand side of your inventory. So of course, it would be super awesome to see a further customization ability to actually go ahead and edit or sort out our inventory when we're looting. So guys, there you have it. Those were 5 new things coming to Fortnite. Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and your feedback regarding all of those items in the comment section below. Regardless, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new. With that being said, I'll be sure to catch you guys later.